All right, Sean. We're live now. We went a little early, but why not?
All right. Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. We are here live from Paramount Fine Foods Arena here in Mississauga, Toronto, where we are here for Game 4 of the preliminary round for your Raleigh Raptors. Your Raptors will be taking on the Nepean Raiders and this afternoon, and we will be getting underway in roughly about 5 minutes. We currently have the Zamboni on the ice, and the Zamboni driver is almost finished, and then so the warm-ups will commence in roughly a few minutes. Earlier, to recap this preliminary Game 3 this morning, your Raleigh Raptors were able to come out with a victory with a score of 3-1 against the Mississauga Terriers, and so with that victory, that puts the Raptors into third place currently and a record of 2 wins, 1 loss, and so this will be Game 4. There's a lot of math that will be going into today's games as each team, there's 9 teams, and teams are battling for position where the only top 4 teams will advance to the semifinal. Currently, the Raptors are in third. However, that could we want to secure another victory to guarantee our spot into tomorrow's semifinal game. Just below, you could see our Raptors are waiting to take the ice, and they are eagerly waiting to get this game underway and to come out hard and fast and play a quick physical game and get that all-important first goal. Your Raptors are going to be wearing their same colors as before as the home team, wearing dark blue with light blue trim, and the Nepean Raiders will be wearing white, black, and red, the white jersey with black and red trim. And so looks like the Zamboni driver is almost done. and we'll be ready to go very shortly. In between, pretty much we just hung out at the rink as the turnaround time for this game was roughly about 2.5 hours. And given that our team has to be here about 1 hour and 15 minutes early before face-off time, doesn't give the kids a lot of time to and families doesn't give us a lot of time to go and get something to eat. So pretty much it was either deli sandwiches, Subway, Chipotle, whatever was easily accessible and quick. So the boys are having a good time here in Mississauga. As mentioned before, we checked out an OHL game last night. That was a lot of fun. And so, so we're ready to go.
Yeah, and I think all the kids changed into their dress clothes in between games. So they're all walking around wearing suits for 2 hours. And so now they're excited to actually put their hockey gear back on. It's actually smart. You don't want to be too comfortable.
Right.
You want to be ready to get your hockey gear back on. No, it was a fun little break. Kids kind of ran around a little bit.
Yep.
Got some skates sharpened. Yeah.
Yeah, your boys, Dave, looked extremely sharp with their
their
suit and tie and the blazers. Definitely could tell style by Dave, right? So.
Yeah. No, they've definitely leaned into it. You know, we started looking at some of the fashion-driven NHL players, and I think Nylander's one of them that always wears like crazy suits, and Austin Matthews, I think, usually tries to do stuff like that too. So we had a little bit of fun with it. It's all about the shoes. I'm gonna tell you, it's all about the shoes.
You know, you're so right. The shoes actually really change the image, right? Like you could really.
They didn't want dress shoes, but yeah, it's a game changer.
Yeah, it really kind of dictates the way the image you're trying to carry, right? Some will go with the dressy sneakers, and it's kind of like the cool, laid back, right? But then you get some of them with the nice brown suede shoes, and it's like GQ, right?
Yeah, absolutely. We'll probably have some fashion awards at the end of the season or something like that. We'll see.
Oh yeah, definitely.
Jeremiah, when we go to Nashville, he's always sporting a cowboy hat, and everybody knows how to look sharp.
I got to give a shout out to Lachlan Brem's suit and tie this morning. Had the light blue blazer, which is basically the same color as the Raptors trim. So that was really cool.
With navy corduroys, mind you. Yeah, it was a good combo.
Yeah, and also light blue Converse. So, yeah, that was pretty
very well coordinated.
As the kids would say, what is the word? That's sty, whatever that means.
You're asking the wrong guy, Sean. You're asking the wrong guy.
Well, the one thing that I won't do is the 6'7", right?
Oh, no, you did it. You did it.
Oh, actually, I did, huh? All right, sorry.
All right, back to hockey.
Yeah. All right. So we have about 10 seconds remaining on the clock, and warm-ups will be concluded, and then we will be ready to go for Game 4, preliminary round.
I want to add, too, for anybody who missed the morning broadcast, I do have a function here where I can see people's comments and share them to the screen. So feel free to comment. If we deem it appropriate, we'll actually throw it up at the intermission report. If you have any thoughts, we can share those with our viewers. We'll have a little fun with it.
Oh, definitely.
I think Mike Grimm's probably watching, already concocting what he's going to post in our comments. Easy, Mike. Easy. I'm assuming we're starting with the 12-minute first, and then we go 15-15.
Yeah, I believe that's just the way the tournament structured it. Is just so that they try to stay on schedule as best as possible. And I mean, as we saw yesterday, our second game was delayed 45 minutes
Yeah.
based on the extracurricular activities on the ice in the previous game. Lots of penalties in that game. But anyways, all right, here we go. We are ready to get going for Game 4. Carson Bunny will be at the face-off circle to take the draw. All right, face off. Ref drops the puck, and the Raptors will chip that forward. Kehoe races back to get it. Raiders come up with it. Will skate on the near side boards, curling. And now Holland's coming through. Holland looking. We'll send it forward to Gonzalez. Puck's ahead of him. Gonzalez is going to chase. Holland has the puck in the corner. Puck goes back to Holland. Holland will shoot, goes wide. Kehoe gets the rebound. And that'll hit the glass. Kehoe still has it. Bunny will shoot. Shot goes wide. Dolan will send it forward. Dolan's still playing with it. And Raiders will clear. Holland's on his way back. Well, Gonzalez will go off for change. Kehoe will retrieve the puck. And that puck will be deflected out of play. And so we'll have a face-off in the zone of the Raptors.
Yeah.
All right, face-off. Kaden Mashad in to take the draw. Wins it back clean.
I'm on a hot spot.
Puck is in the feet. Goes to the corner. Mashad supports. Good play. Goes off a Reed stick.
My phone and my camera.
And Mashad back. Gets it to Rintala. Rintala looking to get it to Reed. Pass gets deflected. Reed defending. Pollard back to get the puck. Pollard skating with it. Pollard will chip it out. It'll go to the Raiders, and the Raiders will send it in. Rintala back to get it. Forecheck by the Raiders. Adetta battling for it. Will come up with it. We'll send it to Reed. Puck just ahead. Now, Ledger Dolan gets the puck. We'll skate with it. Reed has it. Reed will send it to the far corner. And Dolan will battle for it and get the puck out. Dolan sends it to Pollard. Pollard will send it to the corner, and we'll chase. Brem with it behind the net. Comes out front. Shot by Adetta gets deflected. Offsides. And Raptors will have a face-off right outside the zone.
You wanted to pull it up on your phone, I can help you find it. I know. Right there with you. Then my Apple Watch.
Looks like Brem might have took a hit, but he's okay. All right, face-off right outside the Raptor zone. And Carson Bunny will be in to take the face-off. Face-off drop back. Raiders win it. Raiders will send it in. Kehoe will be back. Kehoe sends it around the near side boards to Xander Dolan. Dolan will chip it up, but Raiders intercept. Battle for it on the near side boards. Now Xander Dolan goes back for it. We'll try to swing, reverse his direction. We'll send it up the near side boards again. It's at the point. Save by Picard. And now the Raptors are able to clear, but the Raiders have it and will send it back in. Raiders forechecking. Xander Dolan with the puck. We'll send it over to Kehoe. Kehoe tries to chip it forward. Puck in the corner. Holland has the puck. And the Raptors are able to clear. And the puck will go into the Raiders zone, but the Raiders trying to get organized and will skate through center ice. Raiders will dump it down. Now, Burgess has the puck, skating through. Burgess still with it. Burgess going down the left side. Puck's behind the net. Weiner shoots. And so with 8:27 remaining in the first period, it looks like the Raptors are going to go on to the power play. And so the power play unit will come on, and that'll...
Who's going to the box for them? Pollard, number 8.
Oh.
They have Pollard.
Any relation?
The mom came and talked to me.
Oh, okay.
We're going to find out. The Newfoundland Pollards.
Okay. Small world, right?
It is.
All right, Holland gets the puck to Xander Durland. Durland swings it to Reed. Reed will give it to Holland. Holland back to Gonzalez, but Gonzalez loses an edge. Reed skating. Puck is in the corner. And now puck solo breakaway. And the Raiders will score on a shorthanded goal. And so Raiders take a 1-0 lead against the Raptors. All right, boys, you guys got to get that one back. So face off at center ice. And the Raiders will send that in. Durland back to retrieve it. Holland skating through with some speed. Comes through center ice. Gonzalez has it. Will square up. Durland shoots. Puck's going to go behind the net. Bunny gets the puck. Looking to curl behind. Bunny looking for some time. Gets it to Reed. Reed has a time and will shoot. Puck goes over the goalie's shoulder. Gonzalez gives it back to Durland. Reed has it. Reed will shoot again. And the Raiders will glove that down. 55 seconds remaining on the power play. Looks like the Raptors are going to change their power play unit. All right, face off in the Raiders zone. Mashad to take the draw. Puck in the feet. Puck is loose. Raiders have it behind the net, and the Raiders will ice the puck or send it down. Play continues. Okay, Raptors trying to get out of the zone on the power play. 25 seconds remaining. Mashad will send that forward. It goes into the Raiders zone, but the Raiders defender gets the puck and will send it down. Pollard has the puck. Pass goes off of Jonah Weinert's stick into the zone, and now the Raiders are coming through and they'll send it down. Kehoe back to get the puck. Raiders give it to the player behind the net. Kehoe defending. Raiders looking for some time. Point blank chance over the stick. And now Pollard will skate. Pollard going down wide. Raiders coming down the left side will shoot. Stick saved by Picard. Puck is loose. Side of the net. And we'll have a whistle as Picard covers that up. Face off in the Raptor zone. Puck is in the feet. Reed skating with it. Gets it to Holland. Holland will shoot. Puck goes over the net. Battle for it in the far corner. And now the Raiders are kind of break out, but good defense by Holland to knock that puck loose. Puck is sent in. Nieves is going to go get it in the corner. Raiders coming around the other side, reverses direction. And Picard will cover that up, and we'll have a whistle. Raiders putting on a lot of pressure in this first period. Raptors are able to sustain, however, want to shift the momentum to the other side. And so let's go, boys. All right, Burgess to take the draw. Puck goes to the corner. And Kehoe, Deeks to get around. We'll give it to Gonzalez. Gonzalez tries to get it to Burgess, but defended well by the Raiders. Raiders coming down the left side. Good defense by Gonzalez. Gonzalez evades a hit. Raiders have the puck now. Gonzalez has it. Puck gets deflected off of Gonzalez's stick, goes to the right. And now Derlin has it. Derlin will chip it forward. And now Burgess has the puck. Comes out of the zone. It takes a Raiders bounce, goes right to their player, but defended well by the Raptors. Pollard has the puck, looking for an outlet pass. Xander Derlin sees. Puck across, gets deflected down. Xander Derlin with his head up, skating. We'll send it to his brother, Ledger Derlin, who sends it in. Puck goes on the side of the net. Bunny forechecking. And now that puck will come out to Easton Montala. Montala is going to send that. So Pollard will send it to the far corner. Holland chasing. Raiders breaking out of their zone. And Holland now has a puck. Holland looking to gain some space. Holland has it. Scores! Jeremiah Holland able to beat two men from the blue line. Deeks left, then right, and then puts the puck on a nice backhand to tie this game. It is 1-1 now with 3:12 remaining. And now let's hope the Raptors could build off this with that goal. Caden Mashad to take the draw. And now Holland coming through again, but gets knocked off the puck. Holland takes a hit. Good work by Jeremiah Holland. Mashad has a puck. We'll send it. Nieves. Adeta will send it forward. Raptors forechecking. Good work by Mashad to get that puck. Mashad still with it. Puck goes into the corner. Adeta will shoot. Glove down. And so we'll have a face-off. Raptors making a change. And so on the ice, Dylan Burgess will take the draw at the near side circle. Xander Derlin has it at the point. Derlin shoots. Oh, just an inch wide. Kehoe has the puck. Will send it deep. Raiders trying to get out of the zone. Raiders skating with it. Puck gets deflected to Reed. Reed has it. And it looks like that's going to be offsides on a late whistle by the officials. And so we'll have a face-off right outside the zone. 2:20 remaining in the first period. Game is tied 1 apiece. Dylan Burgess in to take the draw. And it'll go to Xander Derlin, who gives it to Kehoe. Kehoe with his head up looking. Tries to get it to Burgess, but is tipped in. Reed will be the first, tips it forward. Puck is going to go on the far side boards. Carry him in around. And they get it to the winger. Raptors able to defend well. We'll chip it out, and that'll be out of play, and we'll have a whistle. Raptors making a full change. And we will have a face-off in the Raptor zone. Carson Bunny in to take the draw. Puck goes to the far corner. Gonzalez supporting with Rintala. Puck goes behind the net. Rintala has a puck with him. Puck still battling. Puck bounces up. Puck in the feet. Puck is still in the feet. Puck comes loose. Weinert racing to get there first. Weinert puts on a nice hit. Shot will be deflected wide. Puck is still loose. Now, Weinert has it. 1 minute, 19 seconds remaining. Weinert racing down wide. Raptors are able to get the puck. Battle for it. Weinert still battling for it. Puck's going to be on the near side boards. And now, the Raiders coming through. A nifty move by the Raiders, but Raptors able to clear it. Puck comes out. Adetta with the puck. Puck comes loose. And now Mashad coming down. Mashad with the angle. Mashad evades a hit. Derlin. Shot will be by Derlin goes wide. Holland has it. 22 seconds remaining. Raptors trying to keep it in. Puck bounces around. Derlin will send that forward. 9 seconds remaining. Raiders trying to get one last rush. But that puck pinballs back and forth, and looks like that will be it for the first period. And so the Raptors are able to even it up by a goal by Jeremiah Holland after first going down by one, giving up a shorthanded goal. And so not a bad period for the Raptors. Could have been better, but we'll take it. Dave, your thoughts?
Yeah, I would concur. I think there was a lot of wake-up calls in that first period. But yeah, these have just been fun games. Like the level of pressure that every team that we played, I guess all Canadian teams to this point, yeah, it's just a really intense forecheck. It's just fast skaters, and it's really pushing us to make good, smart decisions quickly. All these teams capitalize on mistakes, so we just gotta, find the open man, move the puck cleanly, and all that stuff.
Yep, exactly. Yeah, at this level, like the smallest mistake could be a turning point in the game, as we know. And so, yeah, it's definitely a different pace here. I think our boys are doing good, but I definitely think, though, that we'd like to see them push the pace more to have the puck more in.
Oh, sorry, I'm sharing our comments. Ann said, "Let's go team." And I should add, Mr. Simon Picard has bailed us out of some scenarios in that first period.
Yeah, so good job,
playing
Simon.
Great. And Noah said hello.
Yep.
Thank you, Noah.
All right, face off. Raptors get the puck. Kehoe has it back. Gives it. Kehoe will. Holland has the puck. Will send it to, Mashad. But the puck's in the feet. Puck's still in the feet. Puck bounces around. Raiders trying to enter the zone. And that was a lucky bounce for the Raptors, as that could have been a breakaway. Mashad takes a hit, but he's okay. Now Holland coming through. Holland trying to beat. Holland coming down the left side. And now, shot by Derlin goes wide. And now, Raptors overskate it, and now it's one-on-one. Saved by Picard on a crazy chance by the Raiders. Their fans were ready to celebrate, but Picard spoiled that, and so good save by Picard. Because that one had my heart racing right there. Because where we're standing, you could see it, and you're like, oh no. And it was almost like a slow motion kind of opening. All right, Raptors regained their composure. Reed has it. Reed will send it to Burgess. Excuse me, is that Paulett? That's Xander Derlin. And now the Raiders coming through. Burgess on his horse on the back check, able to intercept the puck, and will just chip it back more. Rintala will get the puck in his own zone, and the Raiders are able to steal the puck off his stick. And so now they get the puck to the point. Shot hits the post. Shot again. Saved by Picard. Raptors just need to clear that right now. And that'll be icing. Okay, face-off will be in the Raptor zone. Carson Bunny to take the face-off. And now Gonzalez trying to race out with it, but comes off his stick. Bunny defending with Pollard. Pollard uses his body, sends it to Gonzalez. Gonzalez has a little room to skate, but we'll just ice that. And we'll have a face-off back in the Raptor zone. Carson Bunny in to take the draw. Raptors will win it back. Park Pollard skating to get the puck, reverses direction, but Raiders able to intercept it. Pollard trying to defend. Puck goes to the corner again. Bunny supporting, gets the puck, will send it around, but the Raiders are able to keep it in. Bunny there to get the puck, will backhand that out. And Gonzalez trying to beat their butt. The Raiders will have one person back to retrieve the puck. Raiders looking for a stretch pass. They get it. Defended well by Bunny. Puck is in the corner. And now Rintala has the puck. Gets it to Gonzalez. Gonzalez will send it to Brim. Brim will chip it forward and go off for a change. Raptors need to hurry. Weinert hustling to try to get there first. Mashad battling for it in the corner. And now Raiders come down. And Picard, puck is loose. Puck is out. That's offsides. Raiders have it. We'll send it forward. Nieves has the puck. And that shot by the Raiders will go wide. Battle for it. And that'll be icing on the Raptors. And so we'll have a face-off back in the Raptor zone. Raiders are still putting on a lot of pressure on the Raptors. Raptors are able to hold them off. And Burgess will be in to take the draw. Face off in the Raptor zone. And puck will come out of the zone. Holland trying to poke check it. Defended well by Burgess to kick it to the corner. Puck will come to the Raiders' point. And now Burgess has the puck skating down the left side. Excuse me, that's Xander Derlin. Drops it back to Holland. Holland fans on the shot. It goes right to a Raiders stick. Derlin defends well. Burgess will hit that forward. Battle for it in the corner. Holland comes into support with Reed. Puck comes out of the zone. Xander Derlin will send it to Kehoe. And Kehoe will dump that in. Burgess to get there. We'll send it to Gonzalez. Gonzalez has some time. Oh, just wide. Good attempt by Santi Gonzalez. Pollard defending. Raptors will send it in. Gonzalez to chase. Raptors coming back, trying to defend. Raiders will chip that forward. Rentala's going to come back for it. Battle for it behind the net. And Pollard will have the puck. Will skate around and send it. Puck is intercepted. Picard will cover that up. A much needed whistle. And so we'll have a face-off in the Raptor zone again. 9:48 remaining in the second period. Still 1-1 game. Face off, referee just throws it down. And now Brem will skate with that. Brem coming down the right side will dump it, and Weinert will chase. Puck comes to the corner. Mashad supports. Will send it forward. Mashad still battling. Puck is loose. Puck pinballs. And it's going to come out to Nieves. Nieves is going to shoot that. And the goalie will cover that up. And we'll have a whistle. Raptors making a full 5-man change. So are the Raiders. All right, Dylan Burgess in to take the face-off. Attempted shot goes wide. Ledger Derlin trying to get there first. Puck is in his feet. Derlin will chip it to the slot. No one there, but Burgess is trying to beat them to keep it in. And Derlin will send it back to Kehoe. Derlin has it. Derlin will skate it in. Derlin will just put that on net. Rebound, but no Raptors there. And the Raptors trying to break out. Good defense by Xander Derlin. Now Burgess trying to skate through. Puck in the feet. And goalie wasn't sure where it was, but able to make the save. 8:36 remaining in the second period. All right, Carson Bunny in for the faceoff. Raiders will win that, and they will skate it out of their zone. They'll send that deep. Rentala tries to get the puck, goes over his stick. Pollard able to clear. Puck deflected off of the Raptors. Rentala has the puck. Tries to get it to Brem, but goes off a Reed's stick. And the Raiders will send it deep. Rentala with the puck again. Rentala sees Bunny. Bunny now has some space. Bunny looking to get through. Bunny chips it forward, but it goes right to a Raiders defenseman. And they'll chip it forward. Now their winger coming through with some speed. 1-on-2, 1-on-3. Centering. Dangerous play, but Gonzalez has it. Raptors have numbers. They need to push it. Puck is in the feet. And Reed will dump it in and go off while Gonzalez goes to try to get there first. Gonzalez comes up with the puck. Gonzalez looking for somebody, but no one there. And the Raiders will just clear. Adetta sent it to Brem. Brem chips it forward. Brem will dump that in, and now Gonzalez will chase again. Gonzalez has it, gives it back. Mashad coming in to help. And Derlin comes on and will come back for it. Puck gets deflected, but now Gonzalez skating with it. Gonzalez coming down the right side. Gonzalez trying to cut. And that puck will be through the crease coming out. Raiders coming down, potential 2-on-3. Puck goes behind the net. Raptors are scrambling right now. Raptors coming down the left side. Shot saved by the goaltender. Gonzalez looking to get the puck. Battles for it in the corner. Kehoe has it. Kehoe shoots. And we'll get a save by the goaltender. Good shift by Santi Gonzalez to keep working in the corners and to skate that puck through center ice. All right, face-off in the Raiders zone. 6:14 in the second period remains. All right. Puck goes to Holland's stick. Holland's just going to shoot that. It goes off the kicker of the goalie. And now Weiner back on his horse. Blocker saved by Picard. And now Raptors looking to get that in, and they do. Referee says no icing. Raiders coming up the near side. Durlin puts on a nice hit. Puck goes off a Holland stick, and play continues. The pass from Rintala gets deflected into the Raptor zone, and now Nieves makes a nice clear to Bunny. Bunny racing down. Bunny will curl, and Durlin has it. Durlin shoots, tries to pick the corner, but it caroms around to the far side, and now it's one-on-one. Nieves back to defend. Shot goes wide. Pollard defending. Pollard battling for it in the corner. Raptors need to get someone into the support. Puck goes to the far side. Brem defending. Puck is loose. Puck goes to the corner. Comes to the defense of the Raiders. Nieves battling for it. Nieves takes a hit. Nieves and Idetta battling for it. Nieves comes up with it. And Burgess will clear. Idetta comes back with it. Idetta will send that out. And now Michaud has some time. But defended well by the Raiders center. And now they are coming back with some speed. 2-on-1. Nope. Defended well by Kehoe. Thought there was going to be a 2-on-1 there, but that winger for the Raiders went off for a change. Kehoe back with the puck. Puck goes right in front. It's in the feet. Puck is loose. Raptors need to get that out. Brem trying to get there. Good job by Brem. Brem still staying with it. Brem sends it deep. Good hustle by Lachlan Brem. Gonzalez on the forecheck, as well as Burgess. Puck comes loose. And now Weiner has it. Weiner will shoot. Loose. Deflects wide. Good shot by Weiner. Weiner still with it. Weiner trying to look for an opening man. Weiner skating with it. Back and forth. Gets it to the point. But that's going to come out to Xander Durlin. Durlin will send it to Kehoe. Kehoe will send it back to Gonzalez. And now the Raiders skating through will dump it behind Picard. Kehoe has the puck. He has some time. Kehoe knocks the puck loose with his skate. But the Raiders regain possession on that. And so now they're threatening. Gonzalez needs to get there, and he will. Okay, Weiner with the puck. Weiner will send it forward to Burgess. Burgess is just going to put that on net. Gonzalez will be there. Gonzalez has it. And now Gonzalez looking for some space. Will send it off. And now the puck comes off the Raiders' stick and goes to the Raptors. Holland has a puck, but it's stolen by the Raiders. And Picard able to track that puck from a shot from the circle, and we'll have a whistle. Raptors need to dig deep. Let's get this puck out. All right, face off. Won by Bunny. Pollard back to get it. Puck goes behind the net. Defended by Bunny. Raiders reverse direction. Durlin's going to try to tie that up and send it to, but it goes to the point. Shot. And Holland will come back for it. Holland has it. Holland trying to come out with speed. Holland will just chip it out. Tries to slow him down, and he does. Rintala with the puck, skates it up through center ice, and Rintala will dump it, and the Raptors will chase. Nieves racing. Safe, be behind the net. Adeta chips it to Derlin. Derlin chips it forward. Puck pinballs back into the zone. Nieves back to get it. Nieves sends it to Pollard. Pollard's going to skate it out. Gets it to Brem. Brem has some time. Sends it to Pollard. Pollard uses his body. Pollard will shoot. Oh! Just wide. Puck is in the feet. And now, Raiders coming through. Shot goes wide. Battle for it in the far corner, or near corner that is. Referee will blow that dead. 19.9 seconds remaining in the second period. Referee decided to call that play as the puck was just under it. Everybody was on top of it. No one's moving. So we'll have a face-off. Burgess in to take the face-off. And the Raiders gain possession. And they will score off the face-off, as I don't believe Picard saw that shot. And so Raptors were kind of just standing still off that face-off, and then Raiders gained possession and they just threw it at the net, and it took a bounce. So, all right. So definitely not what we wanted, but only down by one. Still could do this. 14 seconds remaining in the second period. Derlin sends the puck down. 4 seconds remaining. And that'll do it for the second period. All right, so Raiders capitalize on a very, very late goal and take a 2-1 lead. And so now it's time for Dave's thoughts.
Well, we got to dig deep here in this third period. I know we played this morning, just a couple hours ago, and I know boys might be burning a little bit, but we just got to keep it up. I think there was moments where we did a really better job of finding the open ice because this team throws a lot of pressure and somebody's going to be open. So the guys have just got to be talking to each other really well. They got to be making, quick decisions to find open ice, move the puck, catch the puck, limit the turnovers, puck protection, puck support. All those fundamentals. We just got to be a little bit tighter on them. Got some good looks in that period.
Definitely. Yeah, we definitely had a lot of scoring chances, just couldn't capitalize on it. Overall, better period. But, yeah, we want to – the last goal was kind of like but, all right, got to put that behind us and just move forward.
Shout out from Brian Holland's team, the Raleigh Raptors PBAA with the Let's Go Boys. Let's go, boys.
All righty. All right, third period, 15 minutes. Gonzalez has the puck. Will come back with it in his own zone. And now Gonzalez is going to skate with it. Gonzalez with speed. Gonzalez looking for a centering pass. Tries to wrap around, but the goalie shuts down that corner. And so Raiders try to clear, and they will. Renola tries to deke, but it's stolen by the Raiders, but it goes to Holland. Holland clears, but it goes to the Raiders' point and deflected to the corner. Gonzalez tries to get the puck to Holland, but it goes off Holland's stick and to the Raiders' defense. Raiders will send that through, go off for a change, but Burgess now has it. Burgess will send it deep. Derlin chasing. Quick shot by Derlin, almost scoring chance there. Pinballs around, and that puck will go to the corner, the far wall. Ledger Derlin sent it deep, but it goes to the Raiders defenseman, and that will go all the way down, and that'll be an icing. All right, face-off in the Raiders zone. Dylan Burgess to take the draw. Puck is loose. Dorland trying to square up to get a shot, but defended well by the Raiders. And Kehoe's back with it. Raptors able to clear, but it's going to go right back to the Raiders defenseman. Kehoe back, squares up, gets it to Mashad. Mashad skates. We'll see Pollard. Pollard now coming down the left side. Pollard takes a hit. Reed comes in to support. Reed tries to drop it back to Pollard. Pollard's able to deflect that puck and keep it down into the corner. And the referee will call a hand pass. And so we will have a face-off. I believe it's outside the zone. Face-off won by Mashad. Renola will send it deep. Mashad chasing. Puck is in the near side boards. Pollard has it. Pollard still with it. Shot will go wide. Mashad gets to the corner. Puck comes loose. Puck shot by Reed. Saved. Pollard has it. Pollard shoots. Puck goes wide. Puck will go behind the net. Comes up to the near side boards. Holland trying to get there first, but is shielded by a Raiders defender. And now, Raiders coming down the right side. And saved by, I believe, one of the Raptors players. That was close. And now Bunny trying to get down. Puck goes behind the Raiders goaltender. Bunny battling for it along the boards. Gonzalez skating with it. Gonzalez going, enters the zone. Gives it back to Bunny. Bunny shoots, but goes wide. Gonzalez with it. Nieves back to get it. 11:04 remaining in the third period. Nieves will send it, but it goes to a Raiders defender. The defender skating in. And that centering pass will go wide. Holland's going to get there. And now sent it to Gonzalez. Gonzalez trying to get there. Gonzalez has it. Oh, just wide. He had an open net, but the shot, the backhand just went wide. Puck is in the feet. And now the Raiders will try to beat the Raptors in, but Xander Dolan able to defend well. Now the Raiders come down, and Picard will glove that down for the save. I don't know what is going on with these officials, but these guys are super late on blowing the whistle, and it's almost like they're not even paying attention. You know, I mean, don't expect perfection, but if you're an official, do it properly. And so, anyways, face off. Weiner has a puck and will send it down. Brem's going to go and chase. And that'll be icing on the Raptors. I mean, even on that save by Picard, you heard the Raiders parents yell and blow the whistle. And it wasn't until like 4 seconds after Picard made the save and still had the puck in the glove, the referee finally blows the whistle. And so, yeah, you know, anyways. So Mashad has the puck. Tries to get it forward. Derlin able to defend well. And now Pollard's coming through with the puck. 9:56 remaining in the third period. Puck is pinballing around. Comes loose. Puck gets deflected again. Xander Dolan bats it down. We'll send it deep. Raptors have to chase. Raiders send that puck through on the sides. Puck will go down behind the net. Raiders looking to break out of the zone, and they do. But Pollard able to defend. We'll send it forward. Raiders have the puck, skates into the Raptor zone, drops it back to their winger. Now Ledger Derlin has a puck. Gets it to, tries to get it to Holland, but it goes right back to Ledger Derlin. Derlin still with it. And almost a good chance by there, but puck is able to come loose. Puck just short of Holland's stick, but Raptors onside. Save. Raptors need a rebound. And now Raiders coming through. We'll skate down. We'll save by Picard. And we'll have a face-off. All right, face-off on the near circle. Carson Bunny in to take the draw. 8:40 remaining in the third. Raiders will win that back. Stick save by Picard. Ajeta and Holland on the far corner battling. Holland clears it. Puck will come. Ajeta will try to get it to Holland. Puck comes back into the corner. Nieves battling for it in the corner. Puck is loose. Now they send it back to their point. And now Gonzalez trying to get there first. Gonzalez has some time. Will skate it. Gets knocked down. Clean hit. All right, Raptors gain possession of the puck. Got to get something going here. Puck will be deflected down onto the goalie, and we'll get a whistle. 7:36 remaining. Raptors are down by 1. Not a lot of time remaining, but just enough time. And so let's hope the Raptors could get one quickly here. Burgess in to take the draw. And the Raiders will come up with it and skate it through. Raiders looking to beat with speed, but defended well. Weiner giving good support. Raptors try to clear. And that will go in from the point, as I don't believe Picard saw that to the last minute as he was screened. And so now the Raptors are in the hole, down 3-1 with 7:20 remaining. The ice is definitely tilted in favor of the Raiders right now, and so the Raptors have some work to do. Let's go, boys. Get one. Raptors coming up through center ice. Rashad gets knocked down. Still staying with it, though. Rinella has the puck at center ice. Pollard skating with it. Pollard will send it to Brim. Battle for it on the far side corner. Rinella has it. Rinella shoots. Shot over the net. Pollard back to Rinella. Rinella tries to get it to Derlin. Derlin has it. Pollard was going to go off for a change, but then realized the puck was behind him, so has to stay on. Pass intercepted, and the Raiders will bring it into the corner. Derlin has it. 2-on-1. Derlin. Puck is loose. Puck comes out. Adetta shoots it, deflected, puck goes wide. 5:51 in the third period. Nieves comes forward. Raiders try to clear, but goes out of play.
Couple good chances in there.
Yeah. Alrighty. Raptors making a change. Face-off will be in the Raiders zone. Burgess in to take the face-off. Gonzalez with it. Gonzalez still with it. Gets it to Derlin. Derlin will shoot, but glove down by the Raiders. Burgess in to take the face-off. And Kehoe will come back for it. Kehoe gets knocked off the puck. And now we'll go to a Raiders defender, but he fans on the shot. And now Raptors trying to break out, but Raiders recover the puck. Raiders will send it up. And they'll say no icing, so play continues. Picard with the save. And it looks like there will be a penalty on the Raiders for, not really sure what it was, but the Raptors will have a power play, and hopefully they could get a quick one right now. And it's a 4-minute penalty, which is very interesting. I don't know what the call on that was, but 4 minutes. But we'll take it. All right, Reed has it. Holland loses an edge as he shoots. Gonzalez has it. Gonzalez to Holland. Holland to Reed. Puck is coming to the point. Reed will send it to Derlin. Derlin has a puck. Derlin has it. Derlin shoot. Shot goes wide. And the Raiders will clear. Reed will send it to Gonzalez. 4:19 remaining in the game. 3 minutes and 20 seconds in the power play. Pass to Gonzalez. Goes over his stick. Now Holland has it. Holland skating with it. Holland battling for it. We'll try to stuff it. And again, these refs kind of just standing around not looking, and the goalie obviously covered it and they don't blow the whistle, so not really sure what they are looking at, but all right, we'll have a face-off. And I don't understand why the face-off comes out of the zone, but we'll have it right outside the Raider zone. All right. Holland in to take the draw. 3 minutes remaining in the Raptors power play. Reed will have the puck. Reed will get it to Gonzalez. Gonzalez gives it to Holland. Holland's going to skate. Holland gives it to Mashad. Shot goes wide. And the Raiders will clear. Raiders forechecking. Gonzalez is going to skate out. 2 minutes, 30 seconds remaining on the power play. Derlin has it. Shot goes wide. Raiders try to clear. Xander Derlin will get it there. And that puck will come out of the zone. Reed coming in. Reed skating. Centers it, but nobody and they will whistle that a high stick. So the faceoff will come back into the Raptor zone. All right, Burgess to take the draw. And Kehoe will skate it up. Kehoe dekes. Kehoe going down the left side. And Kehoe will reverse direction, get it to Pollard. Pollard shoots, deflected. Derlin with it. Derlin skating with it. Derlin will shoot. Glove down. And so we'll have a face-off in the Raiders zone at the far circle. Derlin tries to get a quick shot, but the Raiders come up with it. There's a delayed penalty. Pollard trying to get something set up. Touch the puck. So we have 1:06 remaining in the power play. 2 minutes, 1 second remaining in the game, but it looks like the Raptors will have a 5-on-3. And so hopefully we could get a quick one on this. So with that said, we have 6 attackers as Mihienko has been pulled. And so Reed has the puck as the Raptors win the faceoff. Holland has the puck, back to Gonzalez. Gonzalez, Holland has the puck. Shot goes wide. Holland has the puck. Holland will skate. Batted down. Puck is in the feet. 1:39 remaining. Reed has the puck. We need to get some shots on. And one-time shot by Holland. Nice save by the Raiders goaltender. Need a few quick shots on this, boys. Hopefully one goes through. All right, face off. Carson Bunny in to take the draw. Holland has it. Scores! All right, we're on the board. Down by 1 with 1:26 remaining. And so we will have a face-off, and the Raptors will still be on the power play for 1:25. And there's only 1:26 remaining in the game. So you could look for the Raptors to pull Picard again once the Raptors gain possession, and it'll be a 6-on-4. And it looks like the Raptors are going to face off without Picard in net. And so and now, Derlin skating through. Derlin trying to come through. Gonzalez has it. Puck is loose. Minute 7. Empty net, remember, for the Raptors. Puck comes out of the zone. Raptors need to hurry up and get back on side. 56 seconds remaining. And now Holland has it. Holland skating through. Holland will deke right. Holland's going to try to get an angle. And that puck will go off his stick. Oh, that almost went in. 39 seconds remaining. Raptors trying to regain the puck. Gonzalez has it. Will shoot. Deflected. And that will be it for the Raptors as they score the empty netter. Good effort by the Raptors on that final push. Just not enough. And so the Raptors need to send on 2 more players. All right, there's 14 seconds remaining. Idetta races back to get it. Idetta will send it to Brim. 5 seconds remaining. And that'll do it. And so with that, the Raptors fall short in Game 4 of the preliminary round with a record of 2-2. And I am uncertain what the standings will be, and so you'll just have to check back later.
Yeah, we don't know.
We really don't know.
Nobody can calculate that math. The games will happen tonight, which will make it all shake out, whether or not we're playing tomorrow, right?
Yeah. Good comeback effort by the Raptors, but just not enough. And this Raiders team they're a good team. They definitely push the pace.
We had our chances, it just didn't happen. It's hockey, right?
Yeah, but good hard-fought effort by both teams, and hopefully with some help in the standings, we'll be able to play in the semifinal tomorrow. But
just so people know, there's 9 teams in the top 4 advance.
Yeah, so we don't know exactly, but a win would have solidified our chances to be in the top 4. But this one, we know that the teams under us right now have a lot to play for. So.
Yeah, there's a lot of teams because we'll end up 2-2, and I think there's a fair amount of teams that'll be 2-2, so it'll come down to some tiebreakers in there.
Yeah, and the tiebreakers are very interesting. It's the goals differential, then the goals against, and then the goals for. There's also, but
there'll be a head-to-head.
The head-to-head will be the primary one, and then if that doesn't matter, then it goes to the rest of what I mentioned. But all right, we hope to see you tomorrow morning. We don't know yet, but thanks for tuning in this afternoon.